requested that we have to say a few words about Kishore.
Kishore.
Yeah, I mean, she requested. I think it's a fantastic thing to do. And it's not just few words. I've got lots to say about Kishore, but I'll try to make it as brief as I can. Kishore is very special. Not because he carries the Supaya name and then he's got Kishore, Ian to carry on. You know, the lineage will go on. He's a real lovely guy. And now he's a wonderful, charming man, a superb father and husband, right, Michelle? And I don't know whether you guys will believe it. My mother brought him up, and as a kid, as a little boy, he could, recite or he could sing the devotional Tamil songs like Devaram. Yes, and I think he still can. If you give him the Romanized, they can.
Sing to me a bit. What do you sing devotional songs?
The three kids were brought up by my mother, and they would just listen to my mother during her prayer, and they all picked it up. And they were very good kids. Kishore was a real good boy. I can't remember him being naughty or being reprimanded for whatever.
Then why he sound like that?
Why
is Kian like that? Then Michelle.
Kian is actually,
like Michelle,
I must tell you this, when Kishore was like 3 years old and Nancy had just delivered, I think, Geeta, and he was staying the night with us, and he had a bad meeting. So my brother Prem and I had to take him to the hospital. And he was admitted. And when we took him to the hospital, I think the nurses and staff there thought he was my son. He was our son, Prem's and mine. And I'm sure the nurses must have thought, what a beautiful child with a dark yeah. And that was Kishore. And another thing that I can remember was my girlfriends used to come visit me. Yes. Kishore was just like Ian, or maybe a little bit, that age. The girls would just go booga over him.
You told the father,
he's so
all the
friendly,
girls
he's so loving, he's so adorable. He's, all the girls would come and hug him and play with him and kiss him.
They still do this, like just one.
I get full day of
Just one. Okay.
And after they have gone, he'll say, all girls kissed me.
You told father about all the girls.
All girls kiss me, and they all know that.
Yeah, they never forget that.
And now he's, I call him Mr. MacGyver. He can fix anything, right? And every weekend he's at the parents' place, and I see him every time doing something, fixing the mother's computer, fixing the television, fixing the chair, broken chair. He would do all that. Such a handy man, right, Michelle? And he even fixed my window. Which was, my window. And painted. My son was angry. And he even painted my gate. He and my brother painted my gate for Deepavali in the hot sun. I'm so grateful. Anyway, Kishore, you're such a lovely chap. And I wish him all the best. Wish you a very happy birthday. Many more to come. I wish you health, happiness, and all that you deserve. Thank you. God bless you. And God's grace and blessings always upon you. Ramanath blessings will go. I love you, son.
Ma, would you like to say yes, Ma?
Just one sentence. He's such a lovable, wonderful son, so concerned for his parents and his sisters, for his wife, for all of us. Anyway, there's one thing I got to say. No.
He calls his children to what?
When we were in the US, he hired a car, told the father, Abba, you drive the car lah. So as usual Mr. Velu, his badge went full swing speed. Then he was stopped. The police stopped, gave him a ticket. Kishore took the ticket. Velu paid for the speeding ticket. And then 1 month later, Kishore calls the father, Appa, you know something? I also got caught for speeding. Never mind, Appa. I used your money and I paid for this. Don't worry, Appa, they won't find you anymore because you won't come back to the US. That's Kishore. Anyway,
This
Kishore,
was food.
we all love you. You're such an adorable son.
Wow, I'm biased. You got one. No competition.
They like that son better.
Yeah.
Alongside the table now. Okay lah. Just give me.
We shall give you
Minum dulu. Kejap, minum dulu. Kejap habis semua. Minum dulu.
Okay.
Minum.
So I have to represent lah kan. So when Michelle said that I can roast Kishore tonight, I can't help it but actually roast Michelle first. So when I found out that she was going out with Michelle, who's much younger, if nobody knows yet, I said, wow, Michelle ni cradle snatcher. Okay? I get that. But then when I really knew Kishore over the years, actually Kishore is more mature than her. Sebab kita fellow Liverpool sekedar protection lah. Aman kan? So yeah, I mean Kishore, without Kishore ni, Michelle ni I think dia run amok lah kan. He's the guy that actually calms everything down within his family. So that it's stable.
This is your last invitation.
As I said, I'm not drunk enough. So all in all, I would say they are perfect match.
Yes.
Michelle and Kishore.
Cheers.
Yes. Cheers. Okay. Cukup ah.
Thank
Cukup.
you.
Next.
Sudha.
Tell us on the legal part. That's a speech. Move a bit. That's it. Then they cannot. That's a speech. Go to the center. Yeah.
Actually, I can't remember many funny moments. I was going to tell about all the girls. Actually, the girls came and said all the girls kissed me.
He told about
Yeah, you said that already. Okay, so
One thing all of them remember.
Remember on that.
anyway, Kishore was such a cute, adorable child. Much better looking than Kian. Sorry.
Kian is a player.
Yeah, Kian is already so handsome, so if Kishore is better looking than Kian, so you can just imagine. Anyway, from what you were, that cute, adorable child, you are now such a responsible, level-headed, mature, kind, wonderful father and a husband. So, happy 40th birthday to you.
I'm wondering now. I have a drink. Thank you guys for coming.
It's not your fault because you're paying for it, right?
Well, I only know Kishore after marrying Sudha, which is like 7.5 years now. Whoa. So, 7.5 years.
And counting.
Exactly, and counting. So, I think I know Kishore more on the football side, to be frank, right? But then again, we never go wrong because you never walk alone. It's always, all the matches, early morning, whatever time, I think we're all texting and, always have something to say. And of course, Kishore has his thoughts, which I think Sarah doesn't agree with. But then again, that's life. We don't have to agree with all that we think or all that we say, but yeah, that's the fun part of it, and I think, that's the most part of it, I think we spend more time, on WhatsApp, and thanks to group chat and all that, so we spend more time talking about things there, and over and above that, I wish you, all the best.
Thanks.
40th birthday, it's a milestone. So, All the best, Kishore.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She's downstairs.
Okay. Talking about Kishore. Of course, he's my son, my buddy, because we do a lot of things common. We drink together, we go out together sometimes, and then we discuss a lot of things, football, sports, F1, and you name it. It's all very common within us. So a lot of people ask me, hey, you and your son were friends, huh? I said, yeah, sort of. And as Kishore grew up, I can't foresee any problem that he gave us that I had to go and sort out. But I did one thing. He couldn't lie to me or do anything in his school days because I used to go to the school. So that's one thing, but whenever I spoke to the teachers and all that, they always said good things about it. He was, I think, at that time, prefect and all that. So that was part of his growing up. The only time that he shook me up once was one night. I was asleep and he didn't come back home. Then I think Sarah called me up and said he had an accident. My heart dropped.
I was talking about.
So, heart dropped. So when I rushed there, quite close to our place, I saw the car. He was really bad. And he was not in the car. He was not around. That shook me. I said, what happened? And there comes an idiot, passerby. Oh, he knew around. Throw him. This is from Mati. I just froze. So I asked Sarah, where is he? He said, no, he has just gone to the clinic. Rushed to the clinic. Thank God. God is great. He just had one scar, I think, at the top. Shade there and brain. And that's it. Basically, nothing there. And of course, I always believe that you keep something in your car that to protect you. He had the Ganesha in the car. The Ganesha was perfectly sitting there. So I looked at it and said, whoa, you saved it. So that's the only time that we had a shock, nothing else. Then of course he grew, then we met Michelle, and I think everything went on fine, very good. We have the 2 kids, and he made it a point, he and Michelle, that every weekend they bring them to our place. They spend a night, so there's some interactions because children are away. So it's sort of like makes us feel good. That's one good thing they do for us. And of course he's my handyman. Whenever he comes on the weekend, we got a plan. Hey, you will do this. Can you bring your tools from there? Get this done. So he does that, all that. Because the mother said, wait for Kishore, you don't do, don't go up there. Even from painting also, you don't go up there, wait for Kishore. And of course, he's a mother's boy, So Kishore is coming, she's in the kitchen. What are you doing? Preparing.
Don't laugh. When you came back from KK yesterday, I said, come on,
So, see, the best part of all is Kishore, I don't know how, don't ask us, don't ask Nancy. He ended up in MAS. Quite recently, about 2 years plus.
Wow, hit 5 for you now.
Sorry, I'm getting old. So he ended up in MAS. He went to work as a manager there and all that. Suddenly, we started getting calls. Nancy's ex-staffs. Madam, it's Mr. Kishore, your son, isn't it? Your son, isn't it? Your son, it went on. And these are the same girls. Those days when he was studying US, they will help him on the flight to get him a seat and all that. Not Nancy, Nancy will tell them, hey, can you go and read this for my son? You do it? They'll go and get him his boarding pass and all this stuff and all that. So now they are reporting to him. So he comes back and said, my God, I don't know how to handle this. Now they are aunties already. They are out over there. So one of the girls even mentioned, he said, dulu report kepada Mak, sekarang report kepada anak. That's the thing. Just one good news, Kishore got promoted. So I guess
Some more drink from
I think effective from now. Yeah, now on. Open the water. So open the bottle. And so we had a good time, good life, good this thing. He's also a favorite among his aunties. I don't know why. From my late sister, elder sister, my second sister, this sister, and that sister. Till today, you know, they'll ask. One thing they ask me, Kishore, how's Kishore? Kishore okay? It's alright.
Kishore coming ah?
Kishore coming ah? I'm like, what the hell?
Now it's clear.
I don't know for whatever reason.
Kishore done
They had an attachment with him because probably he grew up at the time.
He grew up with us last small time.
So he's still a little bit favorite lah. But now the son has taken over lah. Now, okay, I think I crossed the timing a bit. Sorry, all the best, Kishore.
Thanks, Pa.
Michelle. Thank you for having us. Nice party, nice place, and happy birthday.
Thanks, Pa.
Thanks, Pa. Auntie?
I think Kishore was one of the best nephew I had. All the while he grew with us, and we were brought up by my mother. And he's very well behaved boy, you know, very good, very respectful.
Well behaved, huh?
Very well behaved, really.
Never angry, huh?
Never get angry.
You know why? That time when Kishore was born, Subbu was still single, Magesh was single. We all were staying with my mom, and he was growing up there.
Yes, he grew with us.
And she'll always buy him a subus, right?
He buys different colours to Subus, and he's cheats his sister. He'll give her one and he wants two from her. He always do that.
Subus.
I feel
This
Gita.
way, Lauren has a sugar habit lah from you and
Yes. Give me two sweets.
That's why.
Yeah, he always do that. I'll buy different colours for all of them, but he can't cheat Chitra. Chitra was smart. And he makes a very good father and a very good husband to you. I'm always happy.
Very
So
good.
happy that at 21 years I gave him his birthday gift, and now it's already 40 years.
Thanks, Auntie.
All the
All the best, Kishore.
Thanks, Dad. Thank you, Dad.
Mom, you want to say a few words? Stand up.
Okay, happy birthday once again, Kishore. So the first time when Michelle brought Kishore to our kampung, so he had a competition of drinking tapai with my mother. Unfortunately, Kishore couldn't beat my mother.
Soon 80-year-old.
80 plus then. He was
80 plus.
she was 80 plus then. Anyway, I'm still very Asian. What to call that? Very upbringing, very traditional. So I was a bit concerned when I saw Kishore washing the dishes. Honestly,
He did.
I mean, that's why I was I'm still a very traditional mother. So up to now, Kishore has been doing what do you call that? Yang bukan biasa untuk orang dusun lah, put it that way.
Okay.
Because most kalau dusun, kalau di dapur memang perempuan punya kerja. So I'm learning, trying to impart to the younger generation that for now they cannot depend on the woman to be to be in the kitchen lah, because most of them they are earning together, not like before whereby most of the kampung people, like the female and the male work, then they will have to do most of the work at home lah. So thank you Kishore for being patient with my daughter. Memang susah lah. Sebagai begini, I just want to emphasize that Kishore memang very patient lah. Kalau dia boleh sampai sekarang tahan sama kau.
I'm sorry, Kishore is very patient. Kishore is very patient.
Thank you.
I'm sorry we've not had enough escapades or, all the scrapes and burns, whatever you guys, you do with your family and stuff like that. But it's been an honor listening to what everyone has said about you. You truly are an exceptional person. And Michelle, both of you are amazing. Okay, you always organize everything right down to the very I, to the cross, the T's and everything. You're amazing. Thank you. You're very lucky to have her.
Oh, yeah.
So cheers to the both. Thank you. Thank you, Sherry. And to the family as well. Thank you.
Oh, Shireen, I want to say something. When I first met you as a new family member, you said something along the lines of, "Oh, Michelle seems very sweet," which is very surprising because Kishore tends to go for the very sexy girls. You said something along those lines. I'm like, Michelle, I thought you go sexy girl. Yes, something along those lines. She goes and or something like he goes for very sexy girls. So I thought, okay, like maybe I fall into that bucket lah.
You are sexy.
Michelle,
you are sexy.
Very sexy.
That's why I say I take it as a compliment. I must fall into the sexy bucket lah.
Very sexy.
To meet with Kishore's standards.
G-Man?
G-Man.
Oh, my turn. Okay, sorry. Kishore. Your secret. You want to know his secret?
For a long time,
Okay.
you look like brothers, right?
For those who don't know our relationship, Kishore is my brother from another mother. Auntie Nancy. Always like your mother.
Jesus Christ is there.
Jesus Christ is there. But,
Put your mask on.
okay, sorry.
Never mind, it's okay.
It's okay, what?
It's okay. It's okay.
Because she doesn't. Okay, Kishore, to me, has always been my buddy. Okay? Even though I'm much older than him. Right?
How much, huh?
Let's not go into the numbers. Okay. In the beginning, I always enjoyed our family reunions, our family dinners, our family meetings, because Kishore will always be my partner. He's there, and for all the function, the family function, Kishore is always there. Okay? Because deep in his heart, Kishore is always a family man. And seeing him growing up, he's a gentleman. He is an awesome guy. I really appreciate it. I have an opportunity to with Kishore to join when I was in the IT. He joined us for a short while. A short stint in Comline Systems.
16, 17.
Oh yeah.
16, 17. And all my partners and my colleagues had a very high regard of Kishore because he's there at the time, very punctual, he's helping people, and he's always willing to learn. No complaints. Very
Wow, what
positive,
changed, dude?
very positive. Until today, I think that are the attributes of Kishore. He is a gentleman, very positive, he's very calm, he's always very helpful to anybody. And until today, it's like, if sometimes I text him and all that, he will reply to me almost immediately, or he will come and meet me and be friends. So, not just being first cousin, but I think Kishore is a truly gentleman. Happy birthday, Kishore.
These 2 stories, not one.
Huh? Got 2 stories.
So, okay, happy birthday, Kishore. Cheers. I think Kishore reminds me a lot of my brother. While everyone, I heard a lot of calmness, yes, definitely. But I think depending on the situation when it involves kids, maybe a little bit hectic there. But I think one thing I would like to say is during our drunk times and when we always take a picture, Kishore has one signature.
Oh yeah! Do it! Sure.
What is that signature move?
That's his look.
I don't know why, but he just opens
Because the
his
pictures of the
mouth.
boy
He's
when
like,
drunk.
I don't know why, but yeah, that is my funniest
Best memory of him, is it?
memory. And also, because of Kishore, I got to experience business class in Mars, so thank you. Yeah, that's funny. Thank you.
Sarah, 2 minutes.
Okay. No football. Okay, so like Ghana said just now, right? Kishore is like his brother. Kishore, same thing. He's my brother from a different mother. We went for a trip in 2 years back. We went to London.
No football.
No, I'm not talking about football. Listen to it. Okay. So the trip was me, Mahesh, Uncle Velu, and Kishore. 4 hours, right? We flew in business class.
Cycle get.
We flew MES, and then we got to London, Heathrow. We managed to get a driver and a tour guide. Right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so the
Nice guy.
Yeah, nice guy, fantastic. He got us. He drove us from. We picked up the car, took our bags, took everything. Got us the whole guided us the whole trip. And then we went to. From the getting the car, we went to London, checked in the hotel, and he took us around London. Right? Free. Right? Every part of even the shortcut, the train, and everything, he took us around. Yeah. Fantastic tour guide. You will never get for free. Again, not for free. And then he drove us again. He drove us from London to Liverpool to Wales, Wales to London, Wales back to Liverpool back to London again. Every time, whenever he drives, guys, you want to drive from him? We say no, we all enjoy. So, cut down the story short, the driver and the tour guide was Kishore.
All he's good for, is it?
Yeah. Alright, so if you guys ever go to London, you want a tour guide, you want a driver, you ask him, but this time he'll charge you. Right, so, I mean, whatever said and done, he's very accommodative. He took us around, he showed us around because we were a bunch of hooligans who
Not we.
In Indian word they say kata. He took us even, and the last day even took us to go shopping.
Oh, he didn't pay the bill.
He didn't pay the bill. Our wife wanted bags, handbags, we took us around, bought bags, he took us to find.
But you bought for your wife, his wife never got paid. Out there, right?
And he stood
YSL, bro.
Right? The good thing about it, he stood with us the whole trip.
Very calm.
Very calm. You should get this bag. You should get this bag. You should get this bag. So he did all this, and I appreciate it. We appreciate it. I know. I used to party with Kishore all the time when we were in a single life.
That one for another day.
Fight over girlfriend or what?
No, never. That one never.
Fight over clothes, lah.
Never was the same old girl.
There were times where I don't need to call my friends out. I can just call him or call another cousin of mine, but he won't show up.
Or show up and drive off.
So I only can rely on him. But then we'll go somewhere else, you see another cousin. Right, so we were quite close. We were very close-knit bunch of guys. And I really appreciate being with Kishore. I mean, he's one of the best. I would say my younger brother or elder brother.
It's always younger.
Yeah. Enjoy the journey. Happy 40th.
Cheers, thanks.
And make sure you take care of your heart. And that's all from me.
Sarah, you're the another brother that I love. Always enjoy time with Kishore, Picha, you guys. I'm hoping for more. That's
Boboy likes us. I'm always, it's strange for me because Boboy is my younger brother and Kishore's my husband. Bobo is actually older than my husband.
That's why the hair is more.
Oh, boss, faster, I need a drink.
What's all?
Okay, I tell you.
Okay,
you sing, you talk.
I'm gonna do like
Hey guys, can you all hear me?
Can tone down a bit.
Okay, no. I first met Kishore when he was a young chap, 4 years old.
I met you.
He was about 4 years old when we first met. So, Sarah sabotaged my story about the whole London trip. I had the whole thing planned out, but Sarah said everything. So, I'll put Kishore as kind and caring.
Can you see?
Later, let me speak first.
Okay.
I'm speaking on behalf of my whole family.
Faster, our restaurant gonna close.
So, Kishore.
Kishore next.
Yeah. You know how I know Kishore?
I'm saying, I can have to be here.
You know how Kishore I know his family? Because I'm on a family plan.
So I tell my wife every time when we fight, it's Kishore's fault. Because
It's my fault. It's my fault.
because it was because of the family plan. I could visit her every few weeks.
Oh,
Yeah. It's because of my cousin Kishore. Yeah.
It's my fault.
So yeah, but I'll say kind and caring. I've seen a lot of people in my life. I'm now close to Kishore's age already.
You never catch up. Right?
And the maturity and the stability of the mind Kishore has. I'm trying to be very passionate about it.
Very philosophical.
Yeah. So yeah, Kishore always knows how to calm a situation, when you tell him something, he reacts to it in a more peaceful manner. Like when I called Sarah will jump. But Kishore will think about it and answer back properly. Sarah will cut the call.
Sarah's so dramatic.
And Kishore and Michelle, honestly, you guys make a perfect couple. When I see you guys together, you guys are like powerhouse, you know. I will compare to Beyonce and
I got Beyonce's thighs now.
everything is organized so properly and nice. It's a new experience for all of us. So Kishore, happy birthday. Just dress up and you're still on the plan.
She's still there. But she's here already, so it's okay.
Thank you, my dear. Coming up alcohol.
Come on, Tama. Stand up now, you're very tall.
No, because he's usually sitting on my lap just now. So, I don't know him for a long time.
He's Kishore.
Like, 4 years now, I think. But,
4 years already?
Yes. And so far you've been very nice, very kind, very pleasant. So, I don't have anything bad to say.
So
That's always a plus point.
Give him a 3-point rating, it's okay.
So happy birthday. And thanks for having us, guys.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes. Remy, don't say things, happy birthday, Kishore, at least.
Oh, sorry. Okay, it's okay. Premila is always shy, so it's okay. It's all good. We all love her very much.
Now he gave a speech for you.
Enjoy.
Don't bring up horror stories on Joy. I only vomited on you once in 5 years.
But that's the highlight of the day that I know of Kishore. I met Kishore when he was 2.5 years old. Wow. And he used to act as my chaperone when we used to go dating. And the chaperone would only want to go to KFC.
I've heard this story before.
And he would say more and more.
Oh my gosh, that's why Kia says more all the time
Yes,
too.
and he would be more and more. And by the time our date was over, Kishore would throw up all over me. And that's the memory I have of Kishore.
Oh my god, babe, seriously.
You want to cut off, make sure not inappropriate things are not happening. Just cut off the date's over.
Mish, let's go now.
Do I get a micro?
Tall enough, we can hear you.
In only sober speech.
I'm very proud of Umesh. He let his wife drink so that he can drive home safely.
No, this
No.
point.
The true story is he's been drinking for the past 3 days. I've been taking care of him, so it's my day to shine.
Okay, true.
The truth is I might still slightly be drunk. Okay, my fondest memory of Kishore. Let me think. Well, I was drunk a lot. Okay, there's this one memory that sticks out, Kishore.
You don't tell me the nuggets on it.
Why is it KFC nuggets?
So there was this one time I was out drinking, and I think I was heading home about maybe 3 or 4 in the morning.
6, I think.
No, I think it was 3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was just thinking, it would be really good if I had some nuggets right now. And guess who happens to be passing by? Kishore. So Kishore sees me, and then I horn at him and he signals, and then he comes to a stop, right? He puts down the window, and he asks me if I'm hungry.
Kind and caring.
Yes, I am. And then he threw a bag of nuggets at me and drove
As you do. Why not?
Subang to USJ, so he's going to USJ 2, I'm going to USJ 3. Right, the road, he's beside me. I just stop by McDonald's drive-through. So I said, okay, too much nuggets. Hey, Umesh, you have nuggets. across the windows and the road.
So I was thinking, He was like the first food panda delivery driver. When he heard my mind voice.
No, it's a coincidence. I was having nuggets drive through. I saw him. Hey, he's driving past there. Maybe he wants some.
So
I threw it across. We didn't stop on the side of the road. We were driving. Both were driving.
Threw it out his window and into my car.
So for all the KFC Auntie Joy fed you, you paid back with nuggets.
I'm good. I still fed the son after that. Without him vomiting. If he vomited, it's not my fault.
Anyway, Kishore, everybody, don't look at day over 40.
You
Thank you for
I only know you for not long, but I'd like to say thank you very much to put him in a family plan. Yeah, the Jakarta relationship would not have happened without relationship family rate. Yes.
I once flew in the morning and flew out in the evening just to meet her for lunch.
Macam night.
Macam
night bus mini.
Huh? Very nice day, yeah.
Valentine's Day is sponsored by Kishore.
Mine's quick.
No, wait.
Being the youngest,
you look the oldest.
My mother, really? My mother would go to Kishore a lot to complain about me. And I was always thankful that she complained to Kishore. Because Kishore, like you guys say, like he's calm, collected. You always say your mother's like this, relaxed. I always appreciated that. It's interesting now that we're adults, we're bonding with as adults.
It hasn't changed. We missed out one before Gita. We missed out my sister. She's away. I can definitely say some few words about Kishore. You first and then Gita, and then.
I forgot the another story.
She just brought it up yesterday.
Okay. So the first time I saw Kishore, I knew then they were colleagues, and I could tell there was something going on.
Office affair lah ni.
Yes, office affair, and I'm like, is that even legal? But I knew instantaneously, Kishore, that my sister has always had this life plan, and you certainly fit the bill of being tall, dark, and handsome. But yes, she's had a few heartbreaks. Not that she had many, but I knew instantaneously that you were going to be the person for her, and I was very, very happy that you guys finally did get hitched. Yes, he is much younger than me, so there's a bit of Cougar Town happening. However, it's still hard to believe that you're actually so much younger than me because you're so mature, you've got an old soul. But I guess it's also good that you are younger because I think you need to keep up with my sister who has this constant planning going on. Do you know that even before this has taken place, she's already planning for May's happenings. So just stand by May because we're all going to Sabah, Ramaiti, okay? So yes, you are not just another brother that I love, but you are the best big brother that one could wish for. So cheers!
Big brother! Thank you.
And my other sister, actually, Niece comes after Gita. Niece comes after Gita.
After this kind of jet.
Oh yeah, Niece comes after Gita.
Baby, come here, baby.
Okay. Baby, you ready? No, Auntie Gita first, okay?
Okay, Daddy.
Okay, let me start by saying thank you, Michelle, for organizing this dinner. It's amazing. Very nice. I've known my brother for about 34 years now.
Sorry, 34 years old.
Not
35 get married lah.
Yeah.
Why, Sarah? Why?
Recording lah, Sarah.
I mean an uncle lah.
I don't have specific stories, but what I'm very grateful for is, as much as we are close to my parents, my brother, sister, and I are very close. We share a relationship as siblings, but we also share a relationship as friends. The four of us, including Sarah, who's a brother to us, have a group chat that my brother's very high-strung lately. I don't know why.
That's why. This is why.
Even in the open chat, angry bird.
Yeah, angry. Always angry lately until I'm so tired already. I feel sorry for his wife and kids. But I'm very grateful that he found
someone like Michelle, who we get along with very well, who dinners, presents, personalization. Oh yes, and we do yoga together with Mama. And what I do enjoy, as my father says, is the weekend drinks with my brother. We have a lot of drunken nights that we share, McDonald's stories. My mother has seen us throw up on the side of the road in Perth. She's never been like very happy with us. My father, on the other hand,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, you know, we wake up, my father brings water and banana, my mother doesn't talk to us for a whole day. So we have very exciting stories, but again, we're very we're very grateful for our parents, and unfortunately my sister can't be here today, but I'm sure she did. She sent a message. I don't know where it is. And I want to thank you for your kindness, your generosity, your nagging. Sometimes Anna will say, "Did Appa and Amma do this?" And I said, "Why, you don't talk to them or what?" You don't have the number, is it? Yeah, you don't have the number. I'm like, "Why, you don't talk to them or what? You just saw them over the weekend." I know we've had our indifferences, but I think I cannot ask for a better brother or a better sister-in-law. And I wish you well. I wish you a very happy 40th birthday. And if everyone has a glass in hand, if I may do the yam sing.
I got a top
please.
Sarah, again now.
You want to cheers, Costa, Sarah? Cheers, kid. You want cheers? So here is to Kishore, turning 40 and more amazing years ahead. So here's a little yam sing. Yeah.
Special memory then.
Everybody shh.
I love my father and he always does things together and he always tells me to wear the glasses we have if I get in my eyes. And he always lets me choose the colors, but sometimes he does it. And he also uses some stuff.
That's what you love about your papa, Lara?
I love him and we do a very special handshake.
Oh, do your handshake then?
Sure.
Woo! Yay!
Last Michelle.
I guess it's up to me, but
Sorry, before Michelle does, can I interject?
yeah, please. Okay.
I would like to put to the vote. Kishore is turning 40. I think today, sorry, today. I think you're the most sexiest guy.
Let's talk about the vote. Let's talk about the vote.
Sexiest everything.
If the son follows the mother.
Actually,
Chef out. Chef Adu. To the chef. Tonight's dinner. Wonderful dinner. So I hope you all have enjoyed. As I mentioned, this is Chef Adu. This whole setup is his. The wonderful dinner you've just enjoyed was his whole creation and curation. This entire space is his whole creation. So I'm so grateful and thankful that he was willing to take on this event, because as you all have, various of you have heard, Michelle is not an easy person to deal with.
Michelle is not an easy person.
Michelle is not an easy person to deal with, so Chef has been very patient with me, very accommodating, of even with the last minute changes of guests, and suddenly there's a kids table, but I'm sure you can all agree that it's a very beautiful dinner that he has.
Because Chef Adu is also not an easy person, because I think we both are perfectionists. We want everything to be in place and everything. We want to have everything the way we kind of like think about it in our heads, right? But sometimes, you know, in life it doesn't work like that. And we're not going to bore any of you with that sort of thing, but I hope that you all have enjoyed the dinner, the setup,
The
and
beautiful
everything.
setup, all of this was here. Beautiful, beautiful. So actually I wanted, because you know, Lara talked about painting, and I mentioned to you that this is the artist who not only prepared the beautiful food and settings for this restaurant, but he created all these beautiful paintings around. And so my message, I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to remember after so much wine by beautiful Alison. So I actually have a birthday card with my speech.
Wow. You're the birthday boy, right?
I am. So I'm going to read. I'm going to read the speech.
40. So young.
I realized that I'm rabun. I'm so rabun. I didn't bring my reading glasses because I am that old.
Should I read my own speech?
So okay, I'm gonna kind of give you the gist of this speech, right? So the gist of there you go. So the gist of my speech, which I cannot read because I'm too old and I don't have my reading glasses, is that, darling, Sayang Kishore, love of my life, I chose this restaurant to celebrate your 40th because to me it embodies everything that encompasses a good life. Good food, family, everything. As I mentioned, Chef has drawn pictures of his family, painted. Beauty, art, commitment, passion.
I'm gonna cry now.
So this is the ideal kind of space to represent what I think everything is about life. You come close to me, darling.
Oh dear.
So, as part of your 40th birthday, I know that we had grand plans before the pandemic to spend out your birthday. To spend your birthday having a grand adventure on safari in Africa. That was pre-pandemic. But I hope that, God willing, we will still be able to do that. Hence my group Kenya Safari 2022.
Can I come?
So Kenya Safari 2022, I already have a hotel booked for 2022 in Kenya already. So hopefully that will still happen. But I wanted to create a placeholder to commemorate this particular moment. And so I asked Chef Adu, and he resisted very strongly. He resisted very strongly because he had some personal challenges, etc. But I said, could you please, given that you've created art of your family, could you do me this great honor of creating a memento of my family? And so, as a gift to Kishore, I've not actually seen this portrait. Chef has painted a picture of us. Wow! And so it's there. So if we could, I don't know if we can bring it. No, you have to go there. You have to go there. Is it? You have to go there. Is it? Open it.
My son is.
You have to go there, baby. So before you open it, baby, before you open it, the reason for this painting is that I think that we are all painters of our own life's canvas.
So wait,
darling, wait. We are all painters of our life's canvases, and life isn't always smooth, it isn't always pretty and light, but there are myriad shades and colors and textures. And it's always a privilege to be able to live the life that we have. I just got news today, actually a bit sad, but I just got news today that a friend of mine died of cancer.
No.
And on Christmas Eve, as did my late father, you know. So anyway, not going to be sad about that. So I'm very privileged that we get to spend this beautiful day with Kishore. And so when you look at this painting, Sayam, I hope it will remind you of the masterpiece that you continue to paint of your life. And encourage you to live your next chapters with boldness and color and adventure, whatever it takes. I've not seen this picture either as well.
Wow! Hey, look at that! Who is that?
You see it? I've not actually seen this. This is Chef Adu's interpretation of us.
I'm going to come and sit sit here next time and what do you do?
I don't know.
Wonderful.
I don't know any justice to it, but you know.
Wonderful.
Lara, excuse me, darling.
Where are you, Lara?
Where are you?
Where are you?
Are you sure that's you? Are you sure? So clearly giving speeches is not my forte. I would usually outsource it to Michelle, but unfortunately it's my birthday, so that's not gonna happen. But no, seriously though, thank you to Michelle, for putting everything this together. Besides the hefty money that's gone to everything, there's also the time and effort and everything else that's gone to it. We all know she loves to throw parties, but you know this is still a lot of work for her. A lot of sleepless nights. All of you know Michelle knows that she wakes up at some godforsaken 3-4 a.m. in the morning, and usually it's for work. But this time I know for the past few weeks it's been something related to this. So I'm really thankful for this, and you know, sacrificing her sleep, and of course with Kian is never easy. Yeah, so thank you very much, Michelle. Really, really appreciate it, sir. To my parents, 40 years of this, 40 years of dealing with this, and you know, I'm here today as I am. Thank you very much for everything you've done in getting me here. Making me who I am, and I can't thank you enough. There's nothing that I can say that you know makes it any more than the thank you that I can say now. Love you very much for everything. Geeta, thank you for the cake, and that's just one of the million other things that she does to help me out on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, yearly basis. We always have our differences sometimes. Sometimes she keeps me in check. The younger sister who suddenly takes the threshold of the older sister, and you know how sharp Geeta and her words can be. Yeah, so yikes, yes. So we all know that. But you know, there's nothing but love behind it. So thank you very much, Geeta. It's unfortunate that Chitra couldn't. That's one thing downside of today is Chitra couldn't be here with us. It's been almost 2 years since we've seen her, and you know, I know if she's part of this. If we had a call now, she'd be bawling her eyes out because she can't deal with this, and you know, she's been talking about coming back for the longest time, and we miss her, Jason, and the kids very, very much. And you know, we really, really hope that February or March would be a time that we see her very, very soon. As for the rest of you, I cannot go one by one. I saw something in saying that that I used in my Instagram post today. It goes that there was a quote I came across that I felt was really apt for the whole thing I was feeling at turning 40. It goes like, and in the end, it's not the years in your life that counts; it's the life in your years. So what it means to you guys actually is more like how much it rings true, and how much I want to thank every one of you, not just for being here tonight, but you know, for enriching my life. And when he says life in my years, you guys are the ones that fill it and provide me with your love, and there's nothing that I can say that could, you know, make it feel any better. So thank you. Thank you every single one of you. I'm sorry I can't do it individually, but thank you very much. I am who I am because of you guys. Everyone I love you. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
Looking forward for the bottle.
Thank you. So we're going to cut some cake, there's some coffee and tea that's going to be served. So then, yeah, we'll just wind down, so go back to your seats.
Happy birthday, Kishore. We hope you had a great party, and yeah, we'll catch up with you soon.
Happy birthday, Kish. Sorry we missed your party. We're hoping we'll see you this year. I watched the video of your speech, and yes, I did bawl my eyes out. Missing you heaps, love you lots, and thanks for being the best brother a girl could ask for. Love you.
Bye.
Happy 40th birthday, Uncle Kishore. We miss you and we can't wait to see